About 60% of people here in Germany have been in a legal dispute at least once, which can be really expensive. And that's why 71% would forgo hiring a lawyer because it costs too much money. Let me get this straight. 71% of people think they are in the right, but they pay their damages themselves because a lawyer or the court costs too much money. This is insane! I guess the German saying, Recht haben ist nicht gleich Recht bekommen, is right. A legal insurance can help you get your right, as it would help the 71% of people that lose voluntarily. Let's see what a legal insurance covers, what it doesn't cover, which tips and tricks you should pay attention to when choosing a legal insurance, and of course, what it costs in this PerFinEx insurance video. This is where Germans start legal fights. And this is conveniently also where legal insurances help you get your right. The 13% fighting with their landlord or tenant will be happy to hear that a legal insurance protects you when it comes to renting a home, owning a home, or renting out a home to somebody else when you invest in real estate. The 12% that own a car, drive a car, or were involved in a car crash would be covered by a legal insurance as well. The 10% fighting with their employer are protected as well. And now we come to the biggest percentage, all types of private matters. Fighting with your partner, or ex-partner probably, with neighbors, with government institutions, hello Finanzamt, buying stuff, selling stuff, the graphic differentiates, the legal insurance doesn't really care because it's all types of private matters. So a good legal insurance covers almost all aspects of your life. And now let's see some important details in order to filter between good legal insurances and bad legal insurances. Because let's face it, insurances never pay anyway, right? And that's why you want to choose a good legal insurance that does pay if you need it. Get a legal insurance that lets you choose your lawyer yourself. Freie Rechtsanwaltswahl in German. That's important for two reasons. First, you probably want an expert in whichever field you have a legal dispute. And second, you might want a lawyer that speaks a little English as well. Especially helpful for you expats. Get a legal insurance with a free lawyer hotline. Kostenlose telefonische Erstberatung in German. For us as non-lawyers, it can be very difficult to behave correctly when a legal fight may be just around the corner. These hotlines legal insurances have, where you can call real lawyers for free, are absolutely awesome because they tell you exactly what you need to do in each and every situation. Clients tried it many times, I tried it a couple of times, and with the tips from the free lawyer hotline, things could always be resolved without starting a big legal fight that would cost everyone thousands of euros and takes months or even years. And when it comes to your job, a legal insurance that protects you from being fired unlawfully, or a legal insurance that checks your termination agreement, the golden handshake, worth usually hundreds of thousands of euros, can't hurt either. There's a lot of other small things to pay attention to, which we could talk about in a free meeting, but those are the most important ones. And now let's see what no legal insurance in Germany covers, no matter which one you're choosing. No legal insurance will cover intentional crimes. And there are some crimes you can only do by intention. You cannot rob a bank by accident, for example. And when you rob a bank intentionally, your legal insurance is not gonna help you. Also, legal insurances have usually waiting times of 3 months. Meaning you have to have the insurance for 3 months before full coverage starts. If you get a legal insurance today and are involved in a car accident tomorrow, fine. Most legal insurances will cover because that's something unforeseen. But if you found a letter from a lawyer in your postbox just this morning and think, oh no, I need to get a legal insurance right now, that's not gonna work. I know some of you will hate the waiting times, but it actually makes a lot of sense if you think about it. If legal insurances would cover everything right away, nobody would get a legal insurance unless they need it right now. Meaning the premium would cost as much as the average legal fight. And then nobody would need a legal insurance anymore. And lastly, before I show you how to get a legal insurance super easily online, in case you're self-employed, most legal insurances don't cover that part. That's okay though, because in that case you might want to get a business legal insurance that covers you as the business owner as well. That's how I did it personally for my legal insurance and my liability insurance. PerFinEx has both these insurances that cover me as the managing director as well. Much better than getting these insurances privately for myself. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we talked about the ins and outs of the legal insurance, now let's see some prices. With the legal insurance calculator on our website, that is linked in the description, you can choose in the first box who should be covered. A single person with kids, a couple, or a couple with kids. Second box is the coverage. Let's leave this as it is for now. But the third box is important. That's your deductible. So how much you have to pay per legal case yourself before the insurance starts paying, which is different than the deductible in the private health insurance. That one is per year. The deductible in the legal insurance is per legal case. If it's okay for you, increase it to 350 euros to get more results in the calculator. Last box is the payment term. If you pay yearly instead of monthly, you will get the insurance a tiny little bit cheaper. Then select the field you like legal coverage for that we talked about earlier, and ta-da! You can get pretty good legal coverage for a little over 8 euros a month or 94 euros a year with the discount. And that's a lot cheaper than just one single hour with a lawyer. Now, important, click on Produktdetails in order to select the right legal insurance that you really want. Not surprisingly, the cheapest legal insurance doesn't cover when it comes to your job or when it comes to renting. Two big fields you might want legal insurance for, as seen in the chart earlier. So maybe you want to go down the list and choose a more comprehensive legal insurance, which would be the Adam Riese L as of making this video. But that one has a deductible of 300 euro per legal case. If you want a comprehensive legal insurance with zero deductible, the Swiss Life or Roland for roughly 17 euros a month may be better for you. After selecting the right legal insurance for you, we would be very happy if you get it with the blue button on the right, because that gets us a small affiliate commission without any extra costs for you. And that helps us maintain the channel as well. Have fun playing with the calculator, and when you don't want the legal insurance, then just increase your emergency fund as the alternative. Because if you get involved in a legal fight, you may have to pay thousands of euros out of your own pocket. And that's why I got a legal insurance for myself, because it protects my savings and it helps me sleep well. Happy weekend everyone!